but you're closer than them all. They are lights, oh, but you're greater than them all. We are walking in the light. It's walking in the light. Diaspora show. Oh, oh.
When you go abroad, that's when you value family. True, because it's you get all the support that you need. Like you have an emergency, you will say, "Oh, Mama, where are you? Please come," and she will show up. Sister, where are you? And she will show up and take care of the kids as you go deal with your emergencies there. But here, you notice you're alone. So that's one thing that made me not settle in so quick. And I was so low for a long time before so how I got out of being low, I'll just say low because it was something deep and I would like to really shorten it. And how I got out of being low, I was almost really going down. But I didn't go. I just told myself, my destiny is supposed to be bright. My destiny is not this one of darkness, of going down. I'm supposed to be up. So, in Kenya, I had already been riding the bike ever since I was small. So something just told me get a bike. And then I got a bike and started going out with my son. So I put the bike, his chair, and then me myself, and I could go and talk to myself and talk to God. And I just told God, oh God, I know I have a problem. I know I'm low right now. But I believe that you will. I believe that you have the mighty power to get me out of here.
Wow.
So that's how I got out of there. And I rode the bike almost every day until spring came. During winter it's dark. I rode that bike until the sun started coming up, until the plants started going green. The trees, the leaves started coming up, and then you wake up in the morning and there's the sun. And I was like, this is it. This is it, I'm okay. Yeah, so I kept on riding the bike, talking to God, and then I became, and during all that time, during that time, the baby is growing. When we came in, I think it was also a shock for him. He could just cry for no reason. Imagine a child crying the whole night. And you have no damn experience about mothering. You don't know what to do. So you take your phone, you call your mom, you're just crying. You call your mom who is far away, you're crying. So if you're crying, imagine how your mom is feeling. Yeah. That is the situation I was in. And so I had no idea of how to raise a child. I had no idea of what to do when I land, what happens with the baby. But I just asked for help from God. And that's I still believe strongly, and that's where that help came from. And that's how I didn't go down.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So you're a software engineer, you're a musician, you're a mother, and a lot more that I know you do because we met the last time at the Career Hub.
At the AG Career Hub, and I was mentoring.
You're mentoring children,
and I mentor also girls who are interested in software engineering. And even today morning, as you were traveling, I was teaching very early at 5. I was teaching how to code.
Wow.
And it's because when I landed my first job in Nairobi as a teacher. My dad, when I was small, he was a teacher. He just came to change careers. Later on, my dad was like me, like a jack of all trades, because he's been a teacher, he's been a doctor, a community doctor. He treated people in the whole village. People always came to him. He changed career, he went to Utali College, graduated, he became an executive housekeeper. So he worked in the hotel industry.
Wow.
That's how we landed in Mombasa as well. Yeah. So
how do you balance all these motherhood, being a software engineer, being a mentor? How do you balance
being a mentor? Like as I told you, how I balance all those. Currently, I'm mentoring students. I have a software engineering job. The kids are here. My one son is in school, the other one in kindergarten. My hubby is also here. So what we do, good thing, we usually really collaborate with my hubby. Like when it comes to bringing up the children. So it's like the weight is shared, okay? And it's not just on me. So I wake up very early. I'm an early person.
Early riser.
I'm an early person and I sleep also late. I can say 11, 12.
Really?
But that's when I'm done with the stuff that I do. Okay?
Sleep late, I wake up very late.
So like 12, 12 to 5, that's like 6 hours of sleep, okay? That's enough. I usually just say, okay, I'll go and sleep and I don't have any time for worries. So me, I'm a very good sleeper. That's one thing that helps me as well.
Really?
I wake up early, I sleep at around 12 or even 11:40 something. But when I go to bed, sleep.
Wow.
Good sleeper, and until, even in fact, my body has gotten used to that, that I don't need an alarm. When it comes to time to wake up, my eyes will go like, okay. Then if I check the phone, same time that I woke up yesterday.
Wow.
Same time. So that's what happens when you train your body. Like, so I trained my body to get used to this multitasking stuff. Okay, that's how I balance it. I wake up early. Currently, I'm training students for software engineering in the morning. Then during the day, when the kids are gone to school and kindergarten, I just sit on my desk and do my programming. We start by doing a daily stand-up as a team in my current company. And then the rest of the day we work. My husband is also working from home, by the way. And he really loves cooking. So just in between, he can make a meal as he works. Or I can make a meal, okay? Quick meal. So it's really working for us because we are also working from home. We don't have to commute to go far away. And so when the day is done, maybe one boy has got Pfadfinder or all those activities, guitar. Then I must take this boy, maybe a doctor's appointment or whatever. Or maybe they have their friends who are coming over to play. So I don't have to do much other than just to have a look at them. And it's okay because now I give them my time and focus. And then the day is over. Then we do what? We do the dinner. And in the evening, maybe I have another class of, packages or whatever of mentoring. Then I do it just 1 hour, then I'm done. Then it's my time for family now. Private time, and I could do whatever I want. I could go to the bathtub. I could do whatever. I watch a film with my husband, or we play a game or something of that sort. So you see, everything is touched.
Yeah.
Everything is touched.
So, have you ever gone through or let me rephrase that, what are the challenges you face as a musician?
As a musician, the challenges especially is that I have music that's out there, and I'm not earning money from it yet. Because it needs lots of streaming, and if people don't stream lots of your music, you'll definitely not earn money from it. That's one thing. And then the other thing is even just recording the music. It's too expensive. It's expensive. You really have to put in money, time, and so that's the biggest challenge. The funds that you put in, you're putting money into something that will not bring you money. Okay, so that's a very big challenge. But I do it because of the passion. The money that I've eaten from music is from live shows. Live shows is okay, but your own music, what you've recorded, and it's out there on the streaming platforms. It brings very little. I can imagine.
And what are your high times as a musician?
My high times.
Wow.
My wow times. I haven't forgotten the last year before I moved to Germany. That year, that particular year, between 2011 and 2013, before I moved, I was really doing well in music in Kenya because I was singing with very big, well-renowned musicians. I was singing in bands in Nairobi, and I was earning from my voice, my talents. And I haven't had such a good time again in my life. Like that time I had, like, you know, when you go perform and you see the way people are happy, like the happiness and the good weather and the warmth of the crowd,
Yeah.
you know, made me really happy. Like,
I can imagine where I see you are running at
yeah.
the
So I was imagine being in Nairobi and being so energetic and entertaining a very good crowd all the time. That was the best time ever, and I will never forget.
Yeah.
Like,
And do you perform in Germany as well?
in Germany, I perform. I have a band. It's right in Osnabrück. We have an album which we released late last year. One of the songs is the Amanyange song that we played at the beginning of this video. And so we perform here, but they're not always shows. That's another thing when you have a group. If you don't get a manager, you're gonna do that work yourself, my friend. You're gonna do it yourself. Organize yourself. So like things like organizing where to practice from is something to understand. Okay, that's something you need to do. But even getting those shows, do you know you have to go out and push for the shows? Yeah.
True.
So you check out, okay, where there's an event, where is the festival? Let me apply to the festival. It's you who's gonna do it yourself. It's not an easy thing. So we do get to perform here. We've performed on big festivals too, like the Maiwoche, the May Week here in Osnabrück. Then there's the Fest der Kulturen, there's Fest of Cultures. Every year we've performed since 2018. We've been on those platforms. And apart from that, we also have our own, we decided to create our own festival called Amandla. And Amandla is a festival that happens each and every year. And this year, not this year, this is 2023, right? Like last year in 2022, we managed to invite musicians from South Africa and just to come to this festival. That friend of mine called Bantu from South Africa as well. Me and him have been pushing this festival, and it's growing.
Amazing.
And that's the same festival that we are going to do in March on the 28th, and I want to invite you officially
Thank you.
to come and join us and sing with us.
Oh, amazing.
Yes. Yeah, so that's lots of info, right? Yes, I perform, I have a band, we have shows, concerts, but we really have to work on those. If you see us performing on a concert, we really put in lots of energy to arrange ourselves, arrange the practice rehearsals, to arrange instruments, to arrange, you know, to get even on the slot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's lots of work.
And